everyone, I'm Balaji from class 7. Today I'm going to tell you about programming fundamentals. First I'm going to tell you what I'm going to speak about. First I'm going to cover what variables. And naming conventions of it and some examples of it. And second I'll be covering about the data types. Data types in Java and Arithmetic. And third, I'll be covering about the operators, the arithmetic and assignment operators. And fourth, I'll be covering about some extra methods which we might use in NBs. So now I'll start with the variables. Variables actually, there are temporary storage areas used for storing data, so any character, value, anything like say that string A equals to 11. In this, the variable is A, and this string is actually a data type which I will discuss later, and it will store this value 11 into this variable. So this variable actually, the characteristics about it is that it has a name, it is a temporary storage area, it can be used to assign values in it, and it changes during an execution of a program. I mean, like suppose if you if I like in program, if I enter a command that again string A is equal to something else, and when I press shift F6 to run the program, the variable, whatever the contents of the variable will get changed. So this is the main thing about variables. Now I will discuss about the conventions of naming them, because you can just simply name them into some unknown names, but it becomes tough for the programmer. First, they are case sensitive, so that you cannot it should just be a single case. Like you write ABC, all should be lowercase or uppercase. Then second, keywords should not be used because they have a special meaning in Java. So if you use in the program, you get confused whether this is a variable or some operation. And third one, it should not start with any numerical or any other special character. It can either start with only letters, underscore, or the dollar sign. And after entering the dollar sign, you can enter numbers, characters, and other things, except some special characters. Then it should be meaningful also, so that the program does not get confused. Okay, this means if you write this string A is equal to 11, some big program, then the programmer might get confused that like what is string A means. He only knows the program, but he gets confused in between. So if he uses a meaningful name like total marks, then this string is for total marks, so he can make changes according to the program. Now I'll move on to the data types. Data types actually they give me like what kind of data should be entered in the variables. I mean, they also set the range for that. So if we exceed that range, then it will show an error. So data types actually consist of three important things: for the numerical data type, floating data type, and character data type. So numerical data type actually they are just used for storing integers, no decimal values, just integers. Like they have int, short, bit, and long, and each has one size, that is 1 byte, 2 byte, 4 byte, 8 byte respectively. And they have a range, so that if you use byte, then you have to go with either of those from minus 127 to plus 127. You can't fix that, and it shows syntax error or any other logical error or something. Then second is floating data types. They are actually used for storing decimal values in it, like 1.57, and they consist of floating decimal data type and double data type. We mostly use double because they have more precision in its value. Floating is just of 4 bytes, and while double is of 8 bytes. So mostly we use double for giving more precision in that decimal numbers. Then we have character data type. This includes char and string. Char is actually just used for storing a single character, and it has to use only a single code. And string, while it's used to store a group of characters like our names or anything like that. So that So data types that. Now I'll move on to the operators. Operators actually there are a set of operators in each and every program, so that a programmer can manipulate or create a database. So first we have arithmetic and assignment operators. Assignment operators actually are used for assigning a value in it. Like in this, if you see this assignment operator, this is the equal to sign. This equal to sign will make this 11 level means it assigns the value to a, that a variable should take the value 11. So the assignment operator is used for these kind of purposes. Then arithmetic operators, as all know, it's used for manipulating like multiplication, addition, subtraction, division. These are the methods that you know. And one more extra thing we have is the reminder operator. That gives a reminder of the division. Then now I'll move on with the extra methods which I have done in this chapter. That is set visible, set enable, and set editable. Set visible, it's actually it means all these three commands uses boolean in their as their argument. Means whether it is true or false. If the programmer enters this is true, then it should be visible while doing the execution of the program. But if it is entered false, it will not be visible. Same as that, enable will set the enability property of that the component, and editable, same thing during the execution of the program. Means if you enter true, the programmer can enter value in it, or else he has to means we cannot be disabled over there. So these are the programming fundamentals. So I think.